Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Matt. This is Prime Analog Records. And today I wanted to show you some of my latest finds and talk to you about a little bit about some things that I have recently gotten because I don't know if you remember what I was talking about with my smooth jazz video. But I said that I was missing something that I really wanted. That was the soundtrack for On Golden Pond by Dave Grusin, and I finally got it. And it's beautiful. It actually, there's a lot of quips in here that are from the movie, which I think they're hilarious. Actually, there's one about they call it the illicit sex question. You probably can stream it somewhere. It's pretty hilarious, the conversation between Dabney Coleman and Henry Fonda. So you can go look that up. It's funny. All right. So in the comments, and this is what I love about this, about doing these videos, and also getting the feedback from you guys, because you guys actually help me out so much, because you can come back at me and show me artists that I've never even heard of. Here's one right here. It's called Passport, and it's called Blue Tattoo. I'd never heard of Passport, never in my life. And what it is it's a German guy. I think if I'm reading it correctly, it's a German group that does smooth jazz, and they're great. They're really great. They have a similar sound to Spyro Gyro, but I think it's a little more intricate than that. So on this month is the month for it's Women's Work month. So I wanted to show some of the women that I really love that I have amazing records by. And this one I had for years on CD, but it came out last year on LP, and it's amazing. Diana Krall, who's married to Elvis Costello, she's got one of the smoothest, best voices for women. She's sultry, she's sexy. She's got just, there's something there that's just, and she's an incredible keyboardist or pianist, but she brings something to these songs. There's a lot of old songs on here, on this album that she breathes new life into. So that's one. Here's another one. Is Eva Cassidy live at the Blues Alley, and what a great hype sticker, right? But this is a great album too, and she's another one. She's got a very unique voice and unique styling, the way she sings, and I really dig it a lot. So it's one of those you can just put on and just let it go. This is also at 40. I think it's a 45 RPM if I remember correctly. I think it is. It's 45 RPM, and so it's sonically really great. Here's somebody I found years ago when I was traveling all the time to Italy, and I'd spend a month or more there at a time. So and I was traveling back and forth into Italy for over a decade. So, but I found this girl when she was 16 years old. When she was like a prodigy singer. Her name is Laura Pausini, and man, is she amazing. And this is on white vinyl. I don't know if you can see that, but hold it up there. But I listened to this album over and over and over again when I first got it. When it first came out, it was only on CD at the time. And thank goodness this came out on vinyl. And it's amazing. It's just everything about it. It's when people think of Italian, they think of Italian pop star, they don't think of this kind of music. They're thinking, this old-fashioned, three coins in the fountain kind of music, and it's not this at all. It's pop music, and she actually has "Looking for an Angel," the song that I think that's what it's called, that Phil Collins wrote, and and sang. And she does a beautiful English version of that on this. But this is such an incredible song, incredible album that the music and her voice and her emotional input will intrigue you to actually look up the lyrics and what they mean online. And you can do that now, which is amazing. You can do this stuff really easy without having to understand Italian. All right, I've also got another one who women work, I can't leave her out, is the fabulous Taylor Swift. And I'm not a big Swiftie, but this is a great album. There's some fun stuff on here. I don't know. There's some stuff that I really like. Like there's one called The Wildest Dreams or something like that. It's something like that. But that's what she keeps saying, and it's very sexy. It's very beautiful. It's very grown up. When I first started listening to her, she was a little kid to me. She was 15, 16 years old, so it's kind of like, you feel kind of weird listening to somebody who's sounding sexy at that age. But anyway, so on to the next one is Sarah McLachlan. And I kicked around getting this for a while, and then but it was really, really super expensive, but they just repressed it. So, Rob told me to wait on that, and I did, and he said he had heard that it was going to have a repress on it, so that's really great. So another great one that Chance over at Concert Buddy told me about that came out, and this is original master tapes. It's just, it's sonically, it's amazing. It sounds great. It's a great album. Tuesday Night Music Club. Really, really fun inside here too. There's a lot of cool stuff inside here. But she's just a cool chick. I'd really like to spend a day or a week or whatever with her just to hang out, and she just seems like she'd be fun to party with. And my final one to show is this one, and I'm really proud of it because I love this album when it first came out, and I still love it. It's an incredible album. If you don't have it, this is the version to get. No question about it. It's got custom labels. It's 45 RPM, and it is Fiona Apple. And man, is this a great album. I forgot how many hits she had on this album. It's just amazing. And when she did Criminal, that's the one that really got me started to listening to this album. But I had it on another one on CD. Once again, these CDs are now, they're starting to get in there and get these done. And this is from, it said, from what I read, that this is from the original master tapes. It sounds it. It's really, really intricate. You can hear everything about it. I just love it to death. And if you want to look for that album, get it now because there are probably very few left. I don't know how long or how big these runs are. But when they repress these things, they don't tell us that lots of times unless you get these really high-end recordings that they have very limited numbers like that Impex one I showed you. But this is amazing. And this is my video for the women out there and the women at work and this month. So I hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And we'll talk to you soon. I gotta get back to listening to my VCLT from Rob, and I'll be coming at you with that critique pretty quick. So I'll talk to you guys soon. All my best.